Hello and welcome to the episode 6 of my Wi-Fi battles. I actually had this amazing commentary where I was more enthusiastic than you've ever heard me before, and I managed to screw up because I didn't realize that the video wasn't being recorded. So, yeah, that just happened. Luckily I was able to get this as you can see, I was able to get the recording working. Oh, I cut her head off, go figure, I need to adjust the screen. But now I was able to get the video working before my first battle. So yeah, sorry about that. You missed pretty much all the team recapping, or the team planning and everything like that. And of course my complete tangent about how awful Crystal's team is. But suffice it to say, her team is awful. I know Greninja is fragile. I'm thinking of going for an extreme speed, knowing that this Greninja is probably going for a water move. It seems obvious. But at the same time, I'm also tempted to let the water move come and break over top of my Victory Bell, because I brought Arcanine, Hitmonchan, and Victory Bell. I'm going to go with Victory Bell, because even though if it doesn't get fainted first turn, then Arcanine's gone. I kind of need Arcanine for Charizard. Okay, so that did about as much damage as I was expecting and hoping for. Now I'm pretty sure that an ice move is coming now. So I'm going to go back into Arcanine. Of course, it is possible that, I mean, it's not exactly a complex play, so it's possible that it was predicted and another surf is coming. But nope, trying to attack my poison typing and goes for Psychic. Luckily I took that all right. Now I know a surf is coming. Unless they think I'm going to switch into Vileplume. I'm going to bank on them thinking I'm switching to Vileplume again. I'm going to go for extreme speed, hoping that it goes for pretty much anything other than surf. But no, it's just going to play nice and simple. It's no prediction, just straight for the surf. And that should definitely faint me, and it does. Now I know it's a Psychic move, so I don't want to bring out my Hitmonchan and try to get a Thunder Punch off. I don't have any Dark, like Sucker Punch. I don't think Hitmonchan can learn Sucker Punch. But both these guys are weak to Psychic now, so it's kind of annoying. In fact, it's very annoying. And Extra Sentry comes through. That's probably going to faint me, as it's now Stab, and I'm weak to it. And sure enough, it does. Now, the only way for me to win this is if Hitmonchan outspeed, which FYI, it's not going to outspeed. It's actually really slow Pokemon. For such a small, looks like featherweight boxer, thing moves like a heavyweight. Which in most cases would be a good thing, but this thing's so slow. Greninja will no issue outspeeding it. Even if I was to somehow get it, even if I was to paralyze it, it'd probably still outspeed me. And that will be game, sadly. Oh nope, I live it, surprisingly. Go for the Thunder Punch. Paralysis. Nope, not paralysis. But I am Life Orb, so I'm going to knock myself out. But at least it's not going to be a complete wipe. Nope. I'm left with 4 HP. But this is now impossible for me to win, because there's no way for me to regenerate health. And I have Life Orb. So, at best, I'll be able to faint his next Pokemon. And I'm pretty sure I'm not going to outspeed Garchomp. But it'd be nice just to have him down to 1 Pokemon for my own self-esteem. Essentially. So let's just hope it's a slow Garchomp. But it's not. I mean, whoever owns a slow Garchomp. Okay, let's hope we get better luck. One Pokemon you haven't seen me use, the only one you haven't seen me use yet, is Smoochum. Essentially, it's here because it has to be here, and I did with it what I could, but honestly, it's a Smoochum. It's a very specific set of circumstances where you can actually bring a Smoochum in. let alone actually have it make any real effect in battle. And when you're limited to 3 Pokemon, it's the lowest priority of all the Pokemon on my team. Excuse me. Another person from Japan. Let's see what we have. This is really screaming to me to use Hitmonchan. Issue is that a lot of them can outspeed me, but Hitmonchan can take out each and every one of these guys with one of the punches it has. So I'm gonna leave with Hitmonchan though. Then I'll go with Paris, and due to there being 3 fire weaknesses, I'm going to go with Arcanine. Okay, so we have a Blaziken. It actually is slower than my Hitmonchan to begin with. The only issue you'll have with it is it's actually, despite being slow to begin with, if you protect and speed boost it, it's going to be fast. Now this is actually the one Pokemon I don't have anything super effective against now that I spoke too soon, quite honestly. I'll go for the Thunder Punch open for the paralysis, and that's pretty much all I can do. I go for the Ice Punch open for the phase, but if it has like a Blaze Kick or something, I'm gone. But it will Mega. Luckily, the speed boost of a Mega Pokemon does not take effect until turn after it's Mega'd. And he's going to do the very obvious, predictable, and overall common play to protect to let a speed boost come. I don't see him running a fire move against me. It's possible, don't get me wrong, but I don't see it. So I'm actually going to, I mean a fighting move, not a fire move. I see a fire move coming, so I'm going to go for Arcanine, has Flash Fire, take that first hit, and I have Extreme Speed, which is the only way I'm possibly going to hit him now. Because he'll be +2 speed by the time this part's over. He does go for the knockoff, though. I actually would have survived that better in Hitmonchan, but, yeah. How could I have known? It does knock off the Assault Vest, doesn't really matter, considering it's a physical attacker that's going to be trying to take me out anyway. I'll go for the Extreme Speed just to make a dent. And that, I believe, is the very definition of a dent. So, that's too bad. Okay, +3 speed, there's nothing. There wasn't anything to begin with that could beat it on +2 speeds. +3 is just obsessive, honestly. But not like he has a choice. It happens because he's in. It's not like he just gets to pick it. Best chance I have is to get the, actually, no. I don't think that'll work. I'll have to look into it. I was going to Worry Seed and get him Insomnia, and I was hoping it would drop his speed, but it won't. And he's very so fast that it's too far gone for me to really do that. Try that on him. He's going to knock off my leftovers, which is okay. I'm a partial bug type, so it's only, it's not fully effective anyway. Now, Spore will come through. Hopefully, he'll be asleep long enough for me to do some real damage with Hitmonchan and maybe get some momentum going. But I'm not. My fingers are crossed, but my hopes aren't too high. Because obviously he could wake up in turn 2, or he could be switched out. But if he wakes up turn 2, if he wakes up turn 2, it would actually be worse than if he switches out. Because if he switches out, he gives up his speed boosts. And he has to do this all over again. Gyro Ball would be really nice right about now, but we don't have it. I want to go for power-up punches, but as you'll see last video, I got too greedy with power-up punches and it cost me dearly. And he does wake up, goes for the flame, or flare blitz. That will faint me. It does get okay recoil. This is game now. Unless I toxic him and somehow I don't get fainted with something that's 4 times effective against me, which is pretty much fire type. Fire type moves, and I know he has flare blitz, then I'm gone for sure. And he does obviously have speed. He was going to use pretty much max speed, and that would be it. So that's this game. Couldn't even get one thing out of that. I mean, I guess on the upside, these battles would probably take less time than the usual battles. Than the battles with my last team that was actually a competitive team. I wonder how low these standings go, because right now I'm sitting at a not so comfortable 1382. I just sincerely hope that I can actually do better. I know I could do better with other teams, but I'm just hoping that something will just click with this team where I can actually use it in a competitive fashion. Although it's hard when you have a possible 3 Ubers, 2 guaranteed, 1 Sylveon, a Talonflame, which will hit all your team super effective, and except for Arcanine, and a Thundurus. That Thundurus could be tornadoes. I've never been good with the genies. Well, I'm definitely seeing Greninja lead, so I'm gonna go with Parasect. I'm going to just hope that this actually matters. I'm going to go with my Meganium, and I'm going to go with Victory Bell, which is really kind of an ironic name for a team that always loses, having a Pokemon called Victory Bell. I think I should also say that any of these Pokemon is just fine. Like, I could see any of these Pokemon being nice on other teams, but when you put them all together, they just become an incompatible team. I could go Warrior Seed and hope to take out his Brilliant and lock him into. I don't even know what he's gonna try to hit me with. But I could lock him into a certain type, and then his Brilliant's just not going to happen. But then I couldn't Spore him. I'm going to go. Yeah. I'm actually going to go with Spore, just in case it doesn't want to stay in. Oh, it does go for the Ice Beam. I should have seen that coming. But it's 4 times effective and not surviving it. And yeah, there we go. That's predictable. I don't know why Ice Beam didn't occur to me. I always think Ice Beam first, but then this time it just kind of went over my head. And of course I brought all grass types, so this is not going to be fun. And Greninja's faster, so I can't even launch any type of respectable defense. I do live that, surprisingly. He's Life Orb, apparently. But I do miss the one chance I had to actually do any type of damage to him. And now Victory Bell, it's just really here to fill. Yeah, it's technicality. Now I'm effectively no longer. I'm not even in the running anymore. Ice Beam will take me out just as well. Okay, so we're ending this episode with 3 losses, no wins, which I feel is going to be a trend this entire week, and indeed throughout this entire day of recording, it's been a trend. So I don't know what it is. I might just not have my mojo today. Might be having a bad day. But I honestly, as much as it sounds redundant, it might be getting annoying. I honestly think this team is just not built for competitive. It was probably great in the manga. It probably had a lot of good plot possibilities, but not. But moving on now to 15 years after the fact, it's not what it was. I don't know if it ever was anything, but anyway, I'll see you next episode.